Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Today we are going to go meet up with the Leffersons over at the Nomad Lounge, and of course the Nomad Lounge is the Leffersons. What do you expect? Maybe have a beverage while we hash over this pin challenge thing, and then we will bring it to you. So let's go! Hi!
Keep up.
We met the Leffersons.
Hey!
Yeah. All right, we're about to do this big pin challenge, this pin tag challenge thing, and it's really complicated, so there's a whole bunch of rules, and we're gonna do that in the form of a voiceover starting right now. Okay, for today's pin challenge, we selected 5 random YouTube pin challenges. These are things that have already been put up on YouTube by different channels over the past year or so. I don't have a list in front of me, but like Seasons of Love, Halloween Haunts pin tag, which I have right here, and Disney Parks favorites, those kind of pin challenges. We modified each one only to the extent to make sure that they had 10 questions and 10 questions only each, and also to make sure that the questions were something that could be traded inside the park on the day of. So your favorite pin would be replaced with a pin, because you have a time limit, right? So we took all 5 of those pin tag challenges, we printed them out, and along with them printed out a scoring sheet which had the exact same prompts on them, but a place for you to assign a score value to each question. Those 2 pieces, the blue pin tag and the green scoring sheet, were placed inside a manila envelope, I cannot talk, and were sealed, unlabeled manila envelope. We then gave those manila envelopes to the Leffersons. They chose one for themselves at random, chose one for us at random, and that was how the challenge, well, that you haven't seen it yet, so that's how the challenge will play out. The blue sheet represents the pins that you must find as a team, and they're basically just prompts, right? So like find a pin that is a trick or a treat, right? So you would be looking either for a Disney trick or a Disney treat, like maybe a popcorn or an ice cream cone or a candy apple pin, something like that. Each team had 1 lanyard with 7 trader pins on it ahead of time, so there's just 7 random trading pins on it. And the goal is to replace all 7 of those pins with pins that match your prompts within a 2-hour time period. And in order to keep things interesting, you had to consume at least 1 adult beverage during that 2-hour period. Each pin that you found could match more than 1 category, but no more than 2 categories. And on the back of the sheet where you actually wrote it down, you had to specify the categories ahead of time. So no switching categories later on. You had to specify what 2 categories, up to 2 categories, that pin represented. And in the meantime, before you reconvened back each other, you would take the scoring sheet, which contained the pins from the other team, because once you selected, you exchanged green sheets. So you needed to score the other teams. And by scoring, I just mean you had to assign a value from 1 to 10 for each of the prompts that are on here. You can only use a number once, so there can be 1, 1, 1, 10, 1, 8, 1, 7. You get the idea. And this is how it would get scored, right? You would get back together. You would say, I have this pin that represents these 2 categories. The other team would look at their score sheet and go, that's worth this many points and that many points. Add them together, you get your total points. Understand? Hey, simple, right? Why would we make this overly complicated? Anyway, that's basically the instructions in a nutshell.
So we are shuffling the envelopes.
Yes.
To make sure there's no collusion or skullduggery or
Quid pro quo.
Quid pro quo.
Yeah.
Which there was none.
There was none.
No collusion, especially with China.
This one might be good.
Okay.
I don't like that one.
Oh yeah, come on.
Well, if you don't like it, give it to us. All right. That's yours. Now
That's
pick one
ours.
for us.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Because we made them, so we could, yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
I don't totally know what is
and
in
it
this
is that.
vanilla envelope that's
All right.
not labeled in any way.
All right. I'm going to take these. Oops.
Logging is hard.
Logging is so hard.
Okay.
All right. We now have our envelopes. Zach, hold our envelope up. Okay, great. From this point on, if you want to see which pin tag the Leffersons got, you'll need to go over and check out the Leffersons channel. And if you're watching this on the Leffersons channel and you want to see what we got, then go look at our channel. Go, now, go, now. Looks like we got the Seasons of Love pin tag created by the Sassy, Cinderella and the Gaymeboyz. So give them our green sheet. You give us your green sheet. There you go. A villain, winter.
I got your villains. There's a Scar right here.
Ooh, a Scar pin.
Also
There's
furry.
also a Cheshire Cat.
Oh,
who
that's
is
true.
also
Wait, Scar
furry.
is both a villain and furry. So we will take the Scar.
Works for me.
You want the llama?
Cusco llama.
The Cusco
Cusco
llama.
Llama, absolutely.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
Wrong lever, crunk. That's right. We're literally seconds away from where we just started, and we ran into people that we're trading with. It's
Howdy,
like,
howdy.
Hi, how are you guys? Do you have cards?
Yes. I
Yeah,
have
great.
cards.
This is for our YouTube channel, so
Oh,
yeah,
excellent.
so you'll.
I love YouTube and channels.
All right, we're gonna sort this out, and we'll get right back
Sorry,
with
I
you. All right, that was a madhouse right off the bat there. So we got 2 pins off of the list there. We got Scar and we got Elsa from a lovely couple that was just happened to see us and saw our pins. So now I think we're gonna try to figure out how to work the rest
How
of
to
this
best
stuff.
attack this.
Yeah, how to best attack this. We got a battery warning here, so. Hello, can we see your pens? So, see there's a Simba. Can we do this Simba right here? All right, we're gonna do the Simba. Let's take anything off there, I don't care. Stitch, either one of the stitches. There you go. Thank you. One could argue that Simba represents transformation because he goes from
Child to an adult.
no, also from a
Prince to a king?
Yeah, from a outcast prince to a king. So that is a transformation.
Good.
Let's do them down. Furry friend and transformation.
Okay. So furry friend is 1.
And
then
transformation is 8. I
transformation
think.
is 8, yes.
Yeah. Okay. You can tell we just took a Horizon spin from you, correct?
You did.
And I totally forgot to film it, but there was a Horizon spin we just traded that stitch for. Thank you, Rachel.
It's right here.
There it is. There's a Horizon spin. We're like the worst vloggers ever, ever. Oh look, she has pens here. Can we see your pens? Let's see what we have here. Oh, aliens.
Tiana is music.
Music, but is she anything else?
No, not really.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes.
So, what's your pitch on Horizons?
My pitch on Horizons is that it's music and art because there's a song called New Horizons,
Yes.
which played in that attraction.
Yes.
And it's transformation because we're seeing the ways in which we can take the future and build it to make a better world for you and me. We're transforming by going through those new horizons.
So you're saying transformation, like us looking to the future through the eyes of the past, is
Yes.
actually transformation,
Yes.
which was core to
Horizons.
the world holds the promise to make the world a better place to be. All
I hear
right,
there's new horizons.
for you and me.
Yeah.
All right, onward to some more. All right, so Perry here is going to ask us a trivia question, and we're going to answer it. Go ahead. What's your trivia question
How
for
big
us?
of Disney fans are you?
Oh,
How
huge.
hard
The
okay.
biggest Disney fan.
All right, well then I have one that'll stump you.
Okay.
What is Snow White's prince's name? And yes, he has a real name.
So the question here, hold on, let me make sure I'm framed on this. The question here is, what is Prince Charming's name, right?
Snow White's prince's name.
Snow White's prince. Wasn't Snow White's prince Prince Charming?
That's Cinderella.
Oh, that's Cinderella. So you have, oh my God.
Ooh.
Snow White's prince's name.
Frederick.
Close, but no.
Ferdinand?
Frank.
No.
Francis.
Closer.
Ooh.
Francisco?
Francois.
Closer, you're getting there.
Francis was
It
close.
sounds kind of like the hotel that's around Magic Kingdom, the big fancy one.
Florida, so the Grand Floridian.
Sounds
So
something like
Florian.
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 Prince Florian.
Never knew. All right, let's see your
That name
pens.
is never uttered once in the film, is it?
It is not.
All right. So what do we have a choice of here? We have. What is this?
This is something Star Wars.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you what.
I don't know. So we have Piglet that doesn't match. So we're trying to look for something that represents flower or rain, summer vacation, or the night sky.
Night sky.
Can we see the ones that aren't hidden?
Of course.
Night sky. No. Okay. But thank you so much.
Have
Thank
fun,
you.
you guys. Enjoy your trip.
I'll say this. Starting off with a cocktail is making my filming quite shaky.
We might be weaving back and forth
Yeah.
a little bit.
And it's like, I feel like you're down. Just like,
Well, I am down here because I'm like 5 inches shorter than you.
seriously, I feel like Alyssa and you should have a channel, and then Garrett and I can have a channel. Just for height parity, really, nothing else. All right, we're heading off to Asia now, and we'll see what we got over there. I mean, we could do it, but it's just one category. So,
Okay.
all right, we'll come back to you.
Thank you so much.
So clearly our strategy here is to make sure that the pins we get match at least 2 categories to kind of spread out where our points are going to be coming from.
That in case our opponents score certain categories certain ways.
Yeah, so, all right. So we still kind of need a 3, 4, and 5. We've got a lot of 1, 2, 6, 7, 8s. So arguably, I guess we need 9 and 10 too. But should probably see if we can find some. We need a flower, nighttime sky, or summer.
Snacks and
Snacks.
Christmas. Christmas seems to be a hard
Yeah,
one.
Christmas is weird because we're in the holiday season here. Anyway, we're heading over. Right now, we're right near Expedition Everest, right there. We're kind of heading over to this
That
store.
store usually has a decent amount of pins.
Yeah, so we'll find out. Hello. We are looking for.
They have another side too, if you don't see this side. Flip it.
Yeah, let's flip it. Bubble, 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 bubble. All right, so we need something with a nighttime sky in it. I'm just taking this off to look at it. That's Genie taking a bath. Okay. I feel like we're holding you up.
No, you're fine. This is what I'm supposed to do now.
Right, this is this is
Keep your back.
winter
Yes.
and Christmas.
Winter, Christmas, summer
I get this
vacation.
one?
Oh yeah,
This one?
grab that. Grab Olaf.
Okay.
Which one?
Oh, so sorry.
No, you're fine. These are really hard. Okay. And you can keep
Right,
your
so
back.
we're gonna take Olaf, and we're putting up Belle.
Belle, yes.
Okay, so there's that one. Then we can do 2.
welcome.
What is this? This is the haunted mansion.
Yes.
Is that the night sky?
You could maybe argue that.
Okay.
What?
I want that.
And
Red shirt people had them. You have that.
all right, cool. And is there anything else?
Sorry.
Not really.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
What is that?
Or
Alright, I'll take it.
You sure? Hey, you're not a cast member, so I'm sorry. Yeah, you're just a random person that we're trading with.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you need a better pen?
It's fine. I'm easy.
Record here. I believe this is a night sky
That is
and a
night
furry
sky.
friend.
Yes.
You want to trade for it?
I think so. Yes, we would.
Jack, or do we want to?
Well, that's the only one we have left, right?
Yes.
Last trader.
Thank you so
There you go.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right. All right, so we have now actually traded all 7 of our pins, and we have them in the categories. So now we need to go and figure out their scores for the other ones. So let's go do that. So part of this pin challenge is that we're supposed to get an adult beverage during it.
Because the last one we didn't give ourselves enough time in Epcot of all places not to have a drink.
Yeah, so we just stopped by the bar, but then of course ran into the Leffersons. So we're heading to a different bar with a higher class of people.
Ooh.
Let's see what we can find. So just to prove that we are in fact drinking an adult beverage, I am having a Bud Light while we do our scoring for the Leffersons. It looks like I'm zoomed in here. Because I'm happy. All right, so we're here with the Leffersons. They are actually doing some last-minute ciphering, where they're carrying their zeros. They're doing lots of calculation and stuff. We don't know.
Doing math.
I think I'm done with my beer too. That's sad. It doesn't really matter. We're going to beat them, so.
That's probably not wrong. Just gonna put that out
Probably
there.
not wrong.
Hey, it was 1 point last time, so
That's right.
anything is possible.
And see, here's my problem: is I thought today I should bring the bigger tripod. Is I could have put the bigger tripod there.
Can you?
Let's see.
Story. That is a dark story.
Hi everyone.
Hello, hello.
We did not have any problems. This has been a perfectly fine pin challenge.
This is a 1 take.
This is not our second take. All right, the Leffersons are going to go first. They're going to tell us their list, and we're going to give them their scores. So go ahead, Garrett and Zach.
All right. So,
Zach.
Yeah, because you're going to tell them. Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So Cheshire Cat counts as category 6, which is a snack.
2 points.
2 points. And as category 8, you have not had
An encounter with that and them in the parks.
8 points.
8
All right.
points. Nice. So we're for a total of 10 points.
Oh, look at you knowing math.
Yeah.
All right.
Really, Garrett? Come on.
I wasn't thinking. All right. For our second one is our swan, and it's only one category, number 7, which represents,
it represents
a resort.
a Disney resort.
Because if you look at it,
10
Ooh, a 10.
points.
10.
okay.
Because it represents
The swan.
the swan.
The swan.
The swan.
All right. So Hades, on the bottom
It's a
here,
villain.
is a villain.
Okay.
That is
That
a,
is a 6.
a 6.
A 6.
And a character we've never met.
And a character name, which is an 8.
5.
If you'd gone to
Really?
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, you would have met Hades.
I'm confused.
Character encounter. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Character-
Not had is 5.
Not had is 5. A character
Not
encounter
had.
that you had
Is
is
8.
8.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
we've
sorry.
never
So
met
switch that
Hades.
to a 5. I'm sorry. I
5.
can read.
5.
You
Fine.
met the Cheshire Cat?
No, these are characters we haven't met.
We have not. We have
You-
not.
Okay,
Have not
okay.
had, which is
Done.
5.
You know what? I've had some drinks,
6,
so
7.
ignore whatever I say.
Life is hard right now.
All right, 6 and 5 is
11.
11. All right. So then we
struggle.
have this pick,
Which is so Disney
a
ride
Disney Park.
Ooh,
And a Disney
Park
ride.
and a Disney ride.
7 and 3.
So the
No,
ride,
I'm sorry. No. 1
Yeah.
and 7.
1 is the park and 7 is the ride.
All right, so
Okay.
that's 8. Piglet represents
a character I've met,
That you have had.
Yes.
So that is 8.
and
That
it
is-
also represents a park we've never been to because it is a Shanghai Disneyland. If you'd like to
Ooh,
look.
no,
This was a
I believe you.
freaking find, and
I
I'm
believe
so
you.
excited about it because I don't have that pin. It's probably
Disney
fake.
Park.
I don't even
Disney
care.
Park you've never visited? Yes.
Yes.
9.
9.
I think they're gonna win.
All right, Alice
Yes.
is.
You didn't add those points up, but it's fine.
What's 8 and 9?
17.
I
Oh
was-
my gosh, Garrett.
I'm focused on other things. We've never visited, which is a 9, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
park we've never visited. That's also a Shanghai, and it also represents
Disney
the Alice in
ride.
Wonderland ride in Disneyland.
Yeah, that's
7.
true. 7
9 and 7.
is 16.
Yeah, good job, team. And then
Make a note to myself, play blackjack with Garrett sometimes in Vegas.
Because he can't add at all.
Nope.
You
And
need to go back
then
to first grade.
Land.
Let's listen to it.
And then Land is Disney Park. like Epcot.
1.
Okay.
And then
And it represents the land because it represents the land.
The
of
land
Epcot.
represents the land.
and
The land represents the land.
3, which is 4.
4. Okay.
We will total it
Hopefully
together.
we got that
All right.
money. Hopefully
We are
got
so
that right.
sorry that we have no. That we need to make sure we film your lanyard because
Yes.
you're talking about those pins, and so we need to. Okay. So we're gonna film our lanyard here. So are you ready, Zach? Are you ready?
Give me a second here.
We'll film this later, but
Okay.
so we have
Is that what? Okay.
we have Scar,
Okay.
who represents a furry friend,
That is a 1.
Furry friend is a 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
and he represents a villain,
Villain is 2.
a 2. So that is a total of 3.
Correct.
3 points.
Elsa.
Great start.
Elsa represents. It's on the back. 8.
Change.
Wait, hold on.
Change or transformation.
Change your transformation.
Okay.
Elsa. We almost put her down as a villain because we're like, she was a villain for most of the story, but we decided no, she transforms from a villain into a hero.
Do we accept
That
that? Can we
Yes.
like ask
No.
the judges?
You can ask the judges, but
We didn't really know what it represented,
Let's ask
so that's why we had it worth 10 points.
That is 10 points for the change.
10 points for the change.
And what's your secondary
because that
category?
would have to require deep
Winter.
thought.
Winter, because Elsa.
Winter was also
Winter is a good
decent
one. That
amount
is
of points.
4.
4, so 14 for that
Okay.
one. What's the next one?
Simba represents a furry friend.
which is
we
a
already
1.
know is
1.
And he represents transformation because he transfers from an outcast prince into a king.
Boo.
Okay.
10.
10.
all your pins represent transformation now. They're going to start changing everything. Olaf.
We've already written them down here.
Olaf changes from water to solid snow,
Which is water.
which is water.
That's not changing.
Clearly, Olaf represents summer vacation, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter. What's the next one?
Next one is Horizons,
Okay.
which represents music or art because there is an entire song dedicated to Horizons the ride.
Do you want us to sing it for you?
Go for it. Go.
Today holds the promise to make the world a better place to be.
What tempo are
New
you at?
horizons for you.
So if I just tell you the score, will it stop singing?
Yes.
Okay, 8.
And
It represents transformation because you're looking at the future from the past.
10. Everything is transformation.
No, that's our last
one.
one.
We
Okay.
didn't even really know. Yeah.
Olaf represents warm hugs. No, we're kidding.
Oh, I was like, that's-
Summer.
Summer
3.
is
because
3
Olaf
points.
likes summer.
Of course, and warm hugs.
Yes.
And number 7 is
winter.
winter.
That
he's
is
a
4
snowman.
points.
4 points. So that is a 7.
Cold
total.
doesn't bother me anyway.
All right, and then our next one is
The snowman.
The snowman. We have a Minnie Mouse snowman that has a holly on it, so it's Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So that represents Christmas.
I believe you.
Christmas and winter.
Christmas was 7.
And winter is 4.
Winter is 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so 11.
11. And finally, we have this wolf,
Okay. Oh.
howling wolf, which is the nighttime sky.
Okay. Sure.
Where's that at?
This one is
right here.
different.
9 points. Apparently, you said that wasn't going
Fireworks.
to be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The night
I knew
sky.
that was a bad life choice, but I just
9
We only
points.
found one. We were looking for one of those.
We're trying
Yeah.
to find at least
And
one of
furry
everything.
friend. All right,
so
and that
9
is
and
10.
1 is 10.
All right,
Okay.
ladies and
Is that
gentlemen.
only one category?
No, we had 2. We had
Oh,
furry
furry
friend, which
friend.
we knew was a
furry
1.
friend.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's tabulate.
All right, we're going to all cipher here.
I thought it was going to be.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the camera, Alyssa. They're calculating. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the
Look at our
concentration on their face. I can't believe we're letting Garrett calculate here.
total. I have a calculator.
Okay, great. Yeah.
He's adding on the calculator, and I have to double check. Okay. Yeah, I think that's correct.
What is your total?
What is your total?
Our total is 74.
Collusion! 73! This is rigged. I quit. I'm never doing a pin challenge with these fools again.
The funny thing is if you were to see take 1, you would know why we're upset.
Honestly, if we were good enough,
Shenanigans.
if we were good enough to like literally look at this and go, oh, they put them down for these categories and actually
I don't know.
figure that out.
Maybe you're like Rain Man when it comes to pins. I don't know your life. This is shenanigans.
Oh my God! All right, I printed
Garrett's
these things
better right
up
now.
early in the morning. I'm so sorry. All right, I believe we get a round of drinks at Christmas time. So,
with that being said, I don't know if you fully understood that, but we got 73 points. They got 74 points. And if
Again.
you didn't watch our previous pin challenges, which
is
we will
linked
link,
right up here.
they won by 1 point the last time as well. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Pure shenanigans. This is rigged.
In the immortal words of Alyssa,
Lefferson.
no.
These are my words.
What's her name? Alyssa Edwards. Rigamoris. It was Rigamoris.
It was rigolatus, is what it was. a lot of rigging.
It's fine.
All right, great. All right, I think we're gonna
Lefferson.
It's
close
fine.
out. We're gonna do
Over.
our
It's
separate closeout thing. So we'll just do that. And
I'm gonna swim to Everest in shame.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We beat them once again by 1 point. 1 point. And that's all it is. Look, they're right there. They're staring at us. It's like they don't even go here.
Maybe the third time will be the charm.
That's right, yeah, we'll have to do another one for them in the future. But hey, you know what, if you like what we do here on this channel, make sure you click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, do whatever else you need to do, you know, all
Comments,
that stuff.
do all the things.
If you want to reach out to us on the socials, our information is down below in the doobly-doo, and there you go, and until next time.
See you real soon.